We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Andrew Jones will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino.
The center fielder.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Luis Castillo gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 58 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Striding in, Nick Markakis, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. To the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Acuna digs in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-1 game. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Luis Castillo. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Popped him up. Sheffield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gary Sheffield. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Castillo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The third baseman,
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded, both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. Up the middle and, he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 4 and the Braves 3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And right into the shift. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 43 on the year for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Andrew Jones will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next to bat for Atlanta, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
A base hit in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 4 apiece. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the opposition's defense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cody Sullivan is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Aquino is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Line drive to center field, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Winker comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 14.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 4, we're tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes Andrew.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready once again, Gary Sheffield has popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Meadows is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 13 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 9, second baseman,
Mike Moustakas will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-4 Cincinnati. Robert Stevenson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Marcell Ozuna is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Lifetime against this particular arm, just a 1 for 9. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard. Foul. The 2-2.
No.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cody Sullivan is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Meadows moving back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that's in there, 2-1. Popped up. Castellanos has room in foul territory. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19.
7th inning ready to roll. Digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Number 44.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, and that's the 2nd out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Casale is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 12.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more, and right into the shift. The 0-2 once more, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
25. Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the shortstop, Gary Sheffield.
Digging in once again, Gary Sheffield. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Stepping into the box, Kurt Casale, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, right fielder,
Austin Meadows will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Braves 4. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the pitch.
Ozzie.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1.
One strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A payoff pitch one more time. Line hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Raisel Iglesias answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Chipper Jones will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Dansby Swanson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups. for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Braves 6. Dansby Swanson will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, Aristides Aquino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The bat, number 3.
Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Reds are down. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th.
In now, Freddie Freeman will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Andrew Jones. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounce. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sicker rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. I TD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull it on turning hands.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Braves, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Darren O'Day gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 18 hits.